this out. I mean, we could weld it on. Maybe that's what we should do, and then unbolt it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's weld it on. Ready? Mm-hmm. So you got your mask on. Here we go. Still feel good? Yeah. Pretty light touch, but nice. Yeah, the fit up on that one was real good.
Might be aiming up.
Aiming upwards?
Mm-hmm.
The lower pipe or the upper pipe?
This one.
The lower pipe?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the bung first.
Okay.